Hi everybody, it's Jean Humbrecht with Humbrecht Law, your criminal and traffic defense attorney in Manassas, Virginia. Today's question I'm answering is a prepayable fine different than a fine imposed in court or a fine that can be imposed in court? And the typical answer is, it depends, yes and no. If you are charged with an offense that has a prepayable fine, which most traffic tickets do, then that is different than the possible maximum fine you can get in court. If your prepayable fine, for example, is $25 and you go online or go to court before your court date and pay it, that is the fine you are paying, but you also have to pay court costs. Don't forget that, even if you don't go to court. Now, the fine that a judge can impose if you actually go to court for the ticket could be generally up to $250. Most traffic tickets, the maximum possible fine is $250. There are some that are more than $250, but we're not going to talk about those for purposes of this video. So if you go to court and you are convicted of the offense you are charged with, you could be punished anywhere up to the $250, which is the maximum possible penalty. The judge does not have to impose that prepayable amount. In addition to that, you will have to pay court costs. And the judge could impose a fine up to $250 if he or she amends the charge to a different offense, whether it's lower or just a different offense in general. As long as it's a traffic ticket, generally the judge can impose up to $250, even if the prepayable amount is less than that. And don't forget that you have to pay court costs whether or not you go to court for that charge. If you have more questions, particularly about speeding tickets and prepayable fines, check out my book available on Amazon, More Than a Fine, The True Cost of Speeding in Virginia, because as we all know by now, that prepayable fine is more than just a fine. Thank you guys, and see you next week.